Hey folks, welcome. Did you take it off mute?
Yes, I did
Okay,
take it off
all
mute.
right, good. All right, welcome everybody. Real quick as we get started, we have some new equipment we're using tonight, some new microphones. If y'all would just text, make a message, comment that you can hear us. That way I'll be relieved that it's working because we didn't get this in until just earlier today. So if you can hear us okay, just comment, we hear you great. You're too loud, quit talking, something. All right. Let me know when you hear somebody, when somebody says something.
Okay, I'm looking.
All right. So,
Yep, they said I hear.
okay, good, they hear. Okay,
Yep,
good.
they hear.
Well, we got some new equipment. We were having trouble last week with our microphones, and you can ask Pam. I have tried all kinds of different microphones, but we found a new one that's supposed to be really good, so we're trying it out, and hopefully it will and won't have static and things like that. Just let us know if there's an issue so we don't, you know, a couple of years ago I was doing a show from home and Bree wasn't with me, and I forgot to unmute it, and I was going like that for about 10 minutes, and I was like, nobody heard me. So, so I'm Rodney Humes, one of your hosts. Welcome. It is 3 o'clock in the afternoon in Hopkinsville. I have two co-hosts. We have Kayla and Ella. Ella, say hi.
Hi.
So Ella's being Bree and Kayla's being Ella, so to speak. Brianna's not here today. Her 7-year-old Olive turned 7 today. And as we speak, they are on the way to the American Girl store.
Ooh, very nice.
Yeah, we took Allison to the American Girl store when she turned 6, but we didn't have one in Nashville then, so we took them to Chicago. Yeah, it was nice. It was downtown on Michigan Avenue, and I'll tell you, we had the best trip. You think of Chicago as being like a dirty city, but let me tell you, and parts of it are, but downtown is immaculate. Matter of fact, it was in April when we went, so it was still nice during the day, but cold. And they had planted like fresh flowers, tulips and, flowers on the Michigan Avenue. And there was a church down there. It was all decked. And one night it froze and they died. They were out there at 5 o'clock in the morning replanting. It was amazing.
That's crazy.
That was just been a few years ago since Allison's 19 now.
Yeah.
But it was a great trip, and so I know they'll have a good time at the one in Nashville. So, but we are having our show today at 3 o'clock because Bree couldn't be here, and then because the other girls all have plans. Ella does the Pembroke thing.
Yes.
Pembroke has a big block party.
Yes, it does.
Tell us about that.
So, the whole big deal with that, the church across the street from my house, Pembroke Baptist, hosts it. They call in a whole bunch of food trucks and bounce houses, and they have a water dunk thing for the deacons.
Oh man, are you going to be in the water dunk?
Typically, my dad's on there because he's one of the deacons, and I can dunk him.
Okay.
But hopefully he's there. Hopefully it's still there this year. But there's a whole bunch of food. My house is open, and a whole bunch of people walk through it the whole time.
Just
it's a whole bunch
going
of fun.
on.
Yeah.
Can I use the restroom?
Yeah,
I should probably hear a lot of that.
That happens a lot, yes.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have thought about it, but it does happen all of the time.
And then Kayla is, she's getting ready to go out of town, so she's got plans. So we just thought, well, Brianna wanted to do it on Tuesday night, and I thought, we just did the 200th show last week, and it was pretty cool.
Yeah, it was.
Matter of fact, I hope you enjoyed the opening video. We just did some of the pictures from last week. But anyway, so we're trying it today, and we'll be back to our normal time next week. But I've already see about 50 people on, so that's pretty good.
It is pretty good.
Watching, so thank you. I told the girls, said, how many people think we'll watch? I said, we'll be lucky to have 50 or 60.
Yeah, well,
So,
we're pretty lucky.
because, people that are working can't, excuse me, sir, my boss, I got to stop working the machine before I watch my show. Anyway, I'm just joking. But we're glad you're here tonight. We have a nice giveaway. We did a video earlier, and see, can we show them the picture of the giveaway?
Yes, we can.
And we probably didn't put the video on there.
not,
That's
but I'll
okay.
show
We
it
got
live.
we show it live. We're giving away it looks like a diamond and sapphire bracelet, but it is a really well-made sterling silver bracelet with lab-created blue and white stones, and it's a 7-inch, but it's got an extension on it, so it should fit up to like a 7.5-inch. But it's super cute. It's about a $200 value, and we'll give that away. We'll draw at the end of the night as you share. Let us know that you shared our show. Kayla will get your name in the Wheel of Fortune. And by the way, Kayla's kicking it today with them red boots. Kayla, you want to say hi to everybody? Kayla wants to say hi. She's like, I'm over here. I want to say hi.
Say hi, Kayla.
So we added a camera today too. Besides that, because we wanted to be able to see. Oh, Janet McDaniel says she loves the bracelet. Wanda says gorgeous. Caroline said I'm retired.
In here.
Does Caroline say I'm retired or retarded?
She did not say retarded.
Oh, okay,
She
I'm
said
sorry.
I'm retired in here.
Caroline, you know I love you. Hey, who else would text message you at 4:30 in the morning and tell you they love you? But besides Scott, me. I told Caroline the other day, I was texting her, I said, who loves you more than I do? She said, Scott. I'm like, well, besides him. All right. Let me just take a quick second and say hello to people. We got, there's Pamela Humes. Hey.
Hey.
Connie Kanzler. There's Connie, Selena Pyle, my sister Caroline, Donna and Bill Jones, Tammy Phipps, Aileen. Aileen was in earlier today. Mm-hmm. Janet McDaniels. Janet was glad to hear that Sandra got out of the hospital. Hope she's doing well. Wanda Wilson, Lexi, Cooper, Maggie Rue.
Say all the names.
There's Peggy Mullins. Hey, Peggy. Beth Mueller. Marianne Weber. Hey, she's back in Nebraska in Wood River. I can hear fine. Good.
Perfect.
Marianne is my cousin that we haven't seen in a while, and she came down. She was visiting in Indiana. She wanted to go through some of the places where she grew up, and her dad was a Presbyterian minister, and he had several churches in different towns, and so they kind of did a nostalgic trip, and they visited some other cousins, and then they decided to come down here and visit us. So we got to see them on Monday night, and we had dinner at Lake Barkley State Park Lodge with her and Charlie and my sister Janet and her husband Phil and Pam and I, and it was a nice trip. We used to go to the lodge all the time, but it had been a while since we don't have a boat at the marina anymore, but it was nice. It was really nice. Let's see. Rhonda Stone's watching, Chuck Onstead, Pam Bell, Mary Jo King, Mary Hubert, excuse me, Mary. I know who Mary is. Mary loves gemstones. Mm-hmm. She loves gemstones. Pam said the tulips were amazing. All right, Debbie Perkins, a happy 4th. Nancy Powers, Teresa Onstead, Glenda Fuller, Mary Ann Lilly. Mary Ann said Lily. She's changed her name. That's okay. Linda Brandon, Jennifer Walker. I saw Jennifer Peduano on there a minute ago. Carrie Hayes, Robin Roberts, Lisa Flick, Lisa Bolden, Gina. Gina was in the other day. Christy Raup, Lisa Meacham, Pam Metz. A ton of people. Diana Whitson. Mm-hmm. If I missed you, it wasn't on purpose. Janet said she could hear me. Janet Murtaugh. Okay. Dana Stokes, Jan Heltzley. I saw Jan Taylor. All right, very good. So we'll catch up as we go along, but thank you for joining us tonight. We'll give away that bracelet at the end of the show. Now tonight, if you see something you like, all you have to do is comment sold in the item number. We'll take it first come, first serve as it shows up here. Tonight we have, or today, I keep saying tonight, but it's really this afternoon. Ella will be in charge of picking that name out, and she's got already ready. She's ready to go with that. Mary said, hope everyone has a great and safe 3rd, 4th of July. Courtney Brame, yeah, thank you very much. You know, the only issue I have with the 4th of July now is our poor dogs. You know, Maggie and Rue, we don't even understand why, because they've never really been hurt, or no one's ever harmed them. But boy, when they hear a firecracker, a bottle rocket, a gunshot, they just get scared to death. So somebody said, "What are you going to do tonight? You going to watch fireworks, or are you going to do that?" I said, "No, I go to bed about 8:30 or 9. As soon as it gets dark, I turn the TV up real loud so the dogs can get in bed." And
That's smart.
yeah, and they don't cry. So
Did you see Pam's comment? She says neighbors are shooting fireworks already today. Rue says no.
Rue would like to meet those people and talk to them personally. If she could, Ruth, Rue's only about 18 pounds, but she'd like to take somebody out.
Mm-hmm.
Do y'all have a dogs?
Yes, we do. So my dog Rip, he's big. He's a huge dog. There's nothing, he is always out doing something. He's always running.
Yep.
And every time that the fireworks go off, the first year we thought he was going to be okay. He's 4. And he went berserk. And so we have to put him in his kennel and put him in a room where it's like kind of quiet.
In your house?
Yeah,
Okay,
because
close
we're
the
all
door.
outside. And the door's swinging open the whole time.
Yeah, when you don't want him to get out.
No, you don't, because once he goes. And
Yeah,
he's
you get him
very
outside
fast.
at night, it's hard to.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, some dogs it doesn't bother. I mean,
Some
we used to have
yeah.
we used to take Maggie. We used to have our houseboat and take out and go out in front of the lodge and watch them. And I don't remember Maggie being scared then, but I'm not 100% sure. But
Yeah,
she didn't like them now.
she does not like them now.
It's the other funny thing is, when they get scared, they go to Mama.
Yes,
They go to Mama. They don't come to me.
Immediately.
They go to Mama. They come to me when they want treats. I need a snack. I need to go outside. They come to me. They get scared. They go to Pam. What's up with that?
I don't know. It's pretty typical in kids too.
They go to Mama.
Yes, they
Yep.
do.
Okay. All right. Well, ringy ding ding. So let's get started. And I appreciate everybody watching. We've got a nice crowd watching. More people than I thought we would have. Oh, we forgot to get the phone over there.
Yeah, we forgot
All
about
right.
that.
What's Jan Helsley says, will be so frightened and panting as soon as the fireworks start. Yep. So she says it's a she-rat mix. That's,
Chihuahua?
Ruru is sort of a rat terrier mix of
Oh,
some type.
okay.
Yeah. I don't have a picture on here of Rue, but
No, we don't.
it's okay. They've all seen Rue before. Nancy Power says, my son has a lab and they don't bother him. That's crazy. Well, that's good though.
Mm-hmm.
Christy said ours are afraid, but they bark when they go off. Hurts their ears. Connie Cancel, I hate fireworks because of pets. Yep. Too loud for their ears. But Wanda said, got you on YouTube. Hey. I like to watch on YouTube when we Mama protects those fur babies. Aileen says the sound's coming and going.
It could have been just because of the phone.
Could have been her. Sue Ann McKissick. Hey, Sue Ann. All right, so we're going to get started. And the first item tonight is item 1. It's our opening deal. We've got, we've had something like this before, but never something exactly like this. These are some inside-out hoop earrings, but the stones are big. Okay, the stones are big. These are like 3 to 4 carat total weight type. They're silver and gold over silver earrings with really pretty CZs in it. And you can see with the video there, the stones themselves are very large. You don't see a lot of metal. But these are $195 is the retail price, and we're offering them for about half price at $95. And we don't have a lot of these. I think we have 3 of each, something like
3
that.
of each.
We have 3 of each of these. So if you think you might like these, you can see how, and they have a really nice lock on them. So when you put these on, the post kind of lock shut. They are not going to fall off your ear. You have to push that little lever down to unlock them to get them to open up. It's a very good safety feature. And we have got these for $95. And how big would you say they are? Are they $half size?
Yeah, just about.
About a $half size, but what's really unique about these is the stones themselves are big. Most of the time we have these, it has really tiny little CZs or diamonds in them, so this just gives you something fun. And I will tell you, since tomorrow is the 4th, we will not be open tomorrow, but we will be here Saturday from 10 to 2, and I'll come in Saturday morning, and anything that's still available from tonight we'll put in that front case. So if you want to come by Saturday, if you from 10 to 2, or then we'll be closed for the weekend, you can come in next week. But they'll be here on Saturday if you want to come and take a look at them.
Okay, so I've got one sold for Wanda Wilson in silver. And I
Good.
do want to say, Wanda, thank you for saying I have a beautiful smile. I saw it earlier and I didn't get a chance to say thank you.
What'd she say?
She said I had a gorgeous smile.
What do you do?
Don't you agree?
Yeah.
We paid really good money for
Can I
it.
tell the story about you this morning?
Yes.
Okay, so yesterday, so the girl, I always have the girls get here at 8 o'clock, okay? You know, and it's not uncommon for them to get here at 8:01 or 8:02.
Or a little later. Just
Something.
like,
So I said, so yesterday I said, why don't y'all want to surprise me? Why don't y'all get here at like 1 minute till 8 o'clock? Anyway, so we were laughing. Well, Ella got here early. She got here about 5 or 10 minutes early. Kayla got here earlier than normal. A little earlier than normal. She had Levi with her. Anyway, and then Ella said, "You wore red, white, and blue," to Kayla. And then to me, she goes, "Oh, you got red, white, and blue." So Ella went home to get red, white, and blue.
I was wearing green.
She had on green. She's like, "I totally didn't think about it being a patriotic show."
Yeah. And
so
the fact that I'm on the camera.
she's on camera, so she has red, white, and blue. Red lipstick, blue and white dress.
Yes.
Right? Okay. So she's got it going on. She cared about how she looked. And thank you for commenting on her smile.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Carla Schultz said happy 4th. Teresa said happy 4th. Alice Lunte said sold zero. I don't know what that means.
I don't know what that means either.
Maybe she
Alice?
changed her mind.
Maybe she changed her mind.
Maybe she meant to say gold.
Maybe.
Maybe she wants all of them.
Maybe.
I don't know.
Who knows?
Alice, you can let us know.
Yes.
Okay. So that is the big hoop. Did we have you had a video of you showing
them?
Okay.
Yes, sir. I sure did.
All right. All right. So let's we're going to move on to our first segment tonight. We're calling this our red, white, and blue. And you may have seen the picture. We had a really pretty picture of Kayla modeling all 3 of these earrings. So we've had these earrings specially made for the show tonight, and we've got a ruby, sapphire, and diamond. Red for ruby, white for diamond, blue for sapphire. Each one's diamond cut. Each one's a really good quality, and it's in a really cute 14 karat yellow gold, a little square setting. They're small, but the nice thing is they lay flat on your ears. And I don't know if did we put a picture of her wearing them on there?
Yep, I sure did. I've
Okay.
got number 2
All
up
right.
there. I've got
So,
the ruby ones.
So these are items 2, 3, and 4. So item 2 is the rubies. They're all the exact same price. So if you like any of these or you like all of them, you can see these. And these are all genuine stones of the best quality. We have number 2 are the rubies, number 3 are the diamonds, and number 4 are the sapphires. So it's red, white, and blue, 2, 3, and 4.
Yep.
Pam says you look very pretty and festive today.
Yes. Thank you, Pam. All 3 of those are up now. They're very pretty.
Yeah. You want to put all 3 of them on?
Yep, they are.
Okay, good. Yeah, so there's 2,
Took me
3,
a
and
second.
4. The square, it's a 14 karat gold square mounting. The stones are set flat, flush in there, so they're going to sit flush against your ears. And the diamond earrings are normally $750, and the other earrings are normally, no, they're all $895.
Yes.
I was wrong.
Regular price, they're all $8.95.
The original price was $895. So $450 is a good buy. with gold and these stones. We put in, like in the ruby and the sapphire, we used the best of the best. So they'd be really, really pretty. Oh, Alice said, internet's not good watching on the phone. That's
Yeah.
okay, Alice. No problem. There's Jackie. Hey, Jackie Foles. All right. So these are super cute. They'd be great for us. If you've got double piercing, you could put something in the bottom hole, either a big diamond or a hoop, and then you could put one of these on that second hole. In Kayla's case, she had 3 piercings, so she showed them all, red, white, and blue.
Yeah, she sure did.
She sure did.
They look really good.
Okay, so we're gonna skip to the next group,
Mm-hmm.
and the next group we've got some July birthstones, some July birthday jewelry. Now these are all the ruby red color, but they are lab created stones, but they're made, all 3 of the next items are made in silver, and they're rhodium finished, so they should hold up and stay looking new for a long time. And we're going to start off with a bracelet we've never had before. This is a silver cuff bracelet type bangle bracelet with a heart-shaped ruby, lab ruby stone in the center of it. You can see a picture of it there on Ella's wrist. And this bracelet, we've got 3 of these, and they're $44.
Hate to interrupt, but Christy Westfall just said sold number 2. She's getting those ruby ones.
Okay, great, Christy. Thank you. You'll love those. Well, I thought the ruby being we got July's
Yes.
birthstone, so
They're beautiful.
all right. So item number 5 is a really cute bracelet. It has it's not really a bangle. It's more of a cuff bracelet because it's open on one end. You just kind of slip it over your wrist. You can see it there on Ella's wrist.
Mm-hmm. And we've got 3 of these.
Yeah.
We've got one sold to Christy Raup, another sold to Jan Heltzley, and we've got one more left as of now.
All right. Nice. Very good. Can I
Very
give them a bell?
Yes, go for it.
I'll give them. We got a bell for Christy.
Yes.
And a bell for Wanda.
Mhm.
And a bell for Jan.
Bell
and-
for both Christies.
Both Christies.
Yes.
Spelled different, but sounds the same.
Yes, they do.
All right. Okay. Yeah, great. All right. Number 6, item 6, we have got a halo necklace and earring set. You get 2 things. You get the necklace and the earrings. We're offering this for $64, and it has. They both have a little halo around it of white CZs, and these are super cute. They're really gorgeous, really well made. They're less than half price, and there you go. You can see how pretty they are.
Mhm. We have 5 of these.
5 pair.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so we have 5 pair of these, and you get, this would be a great birthday present for somebody. You get the necklace and the earrings in the ruby red color, with the little CZs on the outside. They're like a picture frame. The ruby is the painting, and the halo is the picture frame.
Yes, it is. And I've got one sold to Pam Metz.
I love me some Pam Metz.
You should ding her.
Huh?
You should ring her.
Give her a bell for
Yeah.
Pam Metz. Yep. My sister Janet said, I saw Pam's picture
Mm-hmm.
on the last week's show. All right.
I got another one sold to Jan Heltzley.
Well, I hope the sound is coming through okay. These new microphones, hopefully won't have that. Like I was messing with it a while ago, and you just tap it on it. The other ones, if I tapped on them, it was all crackly.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think you can.
I don't think you can tell at all. I've got mine setting on my table or
Okay.
in my hand right now.
So hopefully that'll be just great.
Mhm.
All right. Mallory Swift's watching. Hey, Mallory. Latoya Street. She was in the other day.
Yeah, she was.
Cheryl Mundy's watching. Debbie Perkins. More people that are watching than I thought. I thought that the time frame
thought
would
it
throw
would throw us
everybody
off,
off.
yeah.
There'll still be people at 6 o'clock tonight going, "Where's Rodney?
Yeah.
Where's my boy Rodney?"
That will happen.
Or no, they're probably not going to say that. You know
No.
what they're going to say? Where's Bree?
Where's Bree?
Where's Bree? And that guy she hangs out with.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe.
Carrie, the length of the necklace is 18. It's 18 inches.
Yeah, so an 18 's for most people is normal.
Yes, it falls about like right here in the camera on me. I'm wearing a very long one.
How long is that one today?
This one's 22.
Okay, that's a gold one.
Yeah,
All
my
right.
little flower book.
Okay, so we've got one more item. The last item in our ruby birthstones is item number 7, and it is a really cute little bolo bracelet. And we'll show you a picture of that here in just a minute.
Yep, it's up.
The nice thing about the bolo is that it's adjustable. So you open it up, slide it on, and then close it up to fit where you want it to. If your hand's large, it makes it easy to go over your hand. If you got a tiny little wrist and everything falls off of you, you can snug this up so it fits nice and smooth. And you can see that. And the stones are pretty good size.
They are.
The
It's a
stones
really
are pretty good
bracelet.
size. You can see that there. And we're offering these for $36. Now, I don't usually say this, but we do everything we sell, we do guarantee. We guarantee everything we sell for at least a year. And we look at, if we have a problem with something, we don't look at it like, oh, your year's up. We look at it like, well, is it the bracelet's fault, the ring's fault? So we try to make sure we're good about that. Several people like number 7.
Yeah, they do.
What's Debbie say? I'm watching my granddaughter and playing paper dolls while watching. Aw, Debbie, that is so cute.
Now I've got all 3 sold.
She's playing paper dolls.
Yeah, she is. Okay, so Jan Hiltzley, Christy Raup, and Brenda Ledford.
Okay. Can you recap those 3 items real quick?
Yes, I sure can.
All right, Ella's going to recap those real quick.
Whoa. Sorry about that. I clicked the wrong button. Sorry, guys. Okay. So number 5, you have the ruby heart bangle. It's very cute. We sold 2 of them. We still have 1 left. Number 6, you have the ruby and CZ halo necklace and earring set for $64. We still have 3 of those available. And then number 7, your ruby bolo bracelet and for $36, and we have sold all of those.
Okay, good. Well, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I just will tell you, we have some more bracelets, different styles of bracelets for the July birthstones in stock. So if you didn't get the one you want, I just look like we had some people asking for number 7.
Yes.
It already sold out.
Mm-hmm.
We do have some more. If you stop in Saturday or one day next week, we can show you those and you can look at them and see what you think. All right. Okay.
Okie dokie. Wait, I've got 2 people who want number 6. Carrie Hayes and Margaret, and I don't want to butcher your last name.
Sape.
Yes.
Margaret Sape. Bonnie told me how to pronounce it.
Okay.
I hope I
good.
said it right.
I hope we did. Okay.
All right. Tammy asked if the rhodium. Yes, Tammy. All of these silver items are rhodium finished. Not everything we sell is rhodium finished, but I would say at least 90%. And usually everything I put on the show is.
Yes.
Typically. Okay. Next up, we have some unusual or unique gemstones to show you. Now, number 8. Those of you who watch our show all the time might remember this. Back when I came back from Tucson back in February, I had some aquamarine jewelry, and I had one piece of a natural, untreated aquamarine that was sort of a green color, and we sold it, and everybody said, oh man, if you ever get any more of those in, let me know.
Yeah.
Because they like the idea, because it looks just like the Caribbean Sea, that greenish, bluish green color of the sea. And sometimes when I go to Tucson to the gem show, I'm like searching for aquamarines that have not been heated. Typically, they're heated at the source when they're uncut and rough stones, and the miners call it burning the green out of the stones, and it turns them, makes them look bluer. But we got 3 more pendants in, 3 more necklaces in this week of the natural green tourmalines. We're offering these all for the same price. They all have an 18-inch chain, but we can put an 18-inch or 20-inch, whichever one you want on it. Now, we've got these in 3 different shapes, so it makes it a little difficult on selling. So all you have to do, if you like this, comment sold, and you either get the oval, the pear shape, or the emerald cut. So you got an oval, square, rectangle, square, emerald cut, and then the teardrop or pear shape. But we're offering these for $197. That's with the chain, and it's a darn nice chain. Excuse me, the chain is a rounded box, smooth, so smooth and silky, and it's one of those that does not tangle up. And each of these stones is set in a bezel, and the good thing about the bezel is it's really smooth. So like if you wear it with a sweater or it won't catch on your sweater, it won't catch on things. It's going to be super, super smooth. Janie said they're beautiful. Christy said we're going to honk at you. Okay, honk.
Wait, I'm waiting for.
Jennifer Walker said they're pretty. Brittany Kanzler shared. Rhonda Kemp's on. Hey, Rhonda. Rhonda was here the other night.
Yes, she was.
Was she the first one here or second one?
She was the first one here.
Yeah, she was the first one.
She was.
I'm waiting for Christy to honk.
Me too. I really am. Christy, where you at?
Well, we had some police come by a while ago.
Oh
so.
my goodness. There's been a state trooper on the boulevard getting everybody, so be careful.
Oh,
We
really?
saw, yeah, me and Kayla were getting food just less than an hour ago.
They're holiday weekends. They're
Yeah.
looking for speeders. They're really looking for impaired drivers.
Really.
If you go home tonight,
Back to back, 2 people while me and Kayla were out. It was crazy.
so Kayla saw them too.
Yeah.
Where's Kayla?
I don't know. Where is Kayla?
Can you see if you can show all 3 of us at one time?
Yeah. All 3 of us are on there.
We've never done it before.
Kayla's in the middle.
Oh, she's monkey in the middle. All right. So we're trying something we haven't done before. We got 3 different cameras going all at the same time, and we got.
Yeah.
Oh, look at little Kayla. She looks little in there.
She is.
She's a tiny child.
I'm sorry. You could push it up if you'd like. I'm just tall.
Well, it's just the way the camera's showing.
Maybe it's just the camera.
Yeah. She's wearing some
Now
cute.
you're very
She's
tall.
wearing some cute boots today, though.
She is wearing some
Yeah.
very cute boots today.
Oh, Chrissy said almost.
Almost. I'm just waiting to see.
Chrissy Westfall says she loves them. Yeah. So you may want to come by and look at these and see what you think. They're a pretty good size. They're like between 3 and 5 carat size stones, so they're not terribly small, but they are super cute.
They are very pretty.
All right.
There
There-
she went.
There they are. All right. Christy and Scott just went by, and they're a burgundy SUV and honked at us.
Yes, they did.
They did. Caroline says she loves them. Mary says it's pretty.
They're very
Okay.
pretty.
All right. Number 9. All right. Number 9 is a necklace that Scott made for us this week. We were going through some of our more unique gemstones and some things, and I said, so Scott said, I'll be glad to make some things for you. So he made this. It has, and I have to tell you the story about this stone because it's a little bit unique. This is it's actually an 8.5 carat. We got on here 834. It's actually 854.
854?
Yeah,
Oh,
my
dang,
mistake.
My fault.
That's all right. But it's an 8.5 carat ruby and diamond pendant. But the ruby has been treated. It's called a glass-filled ruby. And what they do is they take some ruby rough material that maybe it wouldn't be good enough to cut on its own into a gemstone, and they impregnate it with some lead glass, and then they do that. And it makes a really pretty stone. But the thing is, it's inexpensive. It's not expensive like a real ruby, but it does have a lot of real ruby material. Now, They're great. We've sold them. A lot of people sell them. You just have to tell people what they're buying. Okay, J.C. Penney's got in trouble a couple years ago because they had bought a bunch of these and put them in like their Christmas catalog and sold them as genuine rubies. And I don't even think Penny's knew. I think it just like
It just all snowballed.
it just,
and
you know,
happened, yeah.
they got an invoice. The invoice said rubies, and anyway, they had to replace them. So, but we don't put a glass-filled ruby in a ring because it could be damaged too easily. But in a necklace or earrings, fabulous. This is a big stone. This is an 8.5 carat. It's a very big stone.
It is.
We've got
It's
it
really
in
pretty.
very pretty. We have it in a. Do we have a live video of it?
Yeah, we do.
Okay.
Let me get
So
it.
we have it has a .12 carat diamond, a round diamond on the top of it. It's on we have it on a longer chain. I think we have it on a 24-inch chain. So it's going to hang down farther. And we're offering it for $299. I mean, if you've ever wanted a nice big ruby type pendant, I mean, if this was a, you showing it live there?
Yeah,
Nice.
it's very pretty.
Couldn't find the video?
I got the video on there.
Okay,
I
okay.
just wanted to show it live.
Yeah, I'm glad you're showing it live. It is a pretty stone. The picture on the little sign we made looks dark. You can't see how pretty the ruby is. Oh, Janie said she heard the horn honk.
Yeah, she sure did.
So you can see this is it's a simple silver basket setting with that 8.5 carat ruby in the middle, glass filled ruby, and the .12 carat diamond. It does. There's Tanya. Hey, Tanya. Anyway, it's very pretty. We're offering it for $299. The chain is a $125 chain by itself. It's a 24-inch rounded box chain. And you could easily switch it up. You could wear it short, long. I'm sure if you have another chain at home, you want to switch it around, you could do that. Laura said, could you put the aquamarine beside it?
Here is the photos next to each other. I'll get the let me.
The photos are the real pieces.
I don't know.
Let's do the real pieces. Do it live. Okay, we're going to show Laura the aquamarine next to the ruby, live in Ella's hand. Just give us a second. Did y'all see that video? I shared a video today of Jennifer Paduano's new studio in Clarksville. It's so cute. She uses the word, she goes, it's going to be very swanky. I love all these new words I'm learning.
Here are the two of them next to each other.
Okay, here comes the...
They're very pretty.
Debbie says, beautiful selections today. Yeah, you know, Debbie, we wanted to come up with some things that were different. Bonnie said, I'm late, but I'm here. My purse is full of money. I want to get some stuff. No, Bonnie didn't say that. I made that up. Yeah, so that ruby's a little bigger than the aquamarines.
They're just about the same size with the bezel around
Yeah.
the
There's Julie Teal. Hey, Julie. Okay, so it's a nice big stone for.
I have to apologize because I just knocked that off really bad.
What'd you knock off?
I just knocked off the camera really bad.
The camera?
Yeah, I'll get it in a minute, but
Okay.
it's on me now.
Oh, okay.
I
So
did
the
knock
live
it off.
camera's
I'm
on the
so
floor.
sorry.
I just saw it fall.
I'm so sorry. I really didn't mean to.
That's okay. Hey, you know what? If you can't be human, what are you going to do?
Oh, there's no telling.
You know, when Bree and I first started, we had one camera. I used to drop something. I said, "Oops, I dropped it," and Bree would say, "You don't have to tell them you dropped it."
They know.
I
They
know.
already know. Oh, goodness. Sorry about that, guys.
Yeah. Oh, there's Sherry Green.
Yes.
Got to go to physical
Physical
therapy.
therapy.
We'll watch replay. Okay. Oh, got to go to physical therapy. Okay, got
Yeah.
you. Julie says hi.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. The next one, I'm going to get started on this next one, then I'm going to let Ella tell you about it because when her and I were talking about it, I said, I said, why don't you Google that and read about that? And she did. So this next one is a pendant Scott made with a 3.5 carat moldavite. Moldavite, M-O-L-D, vite. How do you spell that?
Moldavite.
All right, moldavite. And this is a moldavite in diamond. Moldavite comes from Germany, and I'm going to let Ella tell you all about it.
Okay, I looked it up again just to make sure. Okay, so it originally formed in a meteorite impact in southern Germany around 15 million years ago, and it's a type of tickite or something.
Right, like a glass or
Yes,
something.
there we go. And all of the pictures that pop up, they're all odd-shaped ones, but the one that we've got tonight, it's perfect. I
Well,
love it.
the ones that that's the ones pictures you see like that
Yeah.
before it's been cut.
Yes, it is.
Let me tell you a good way to correlate this. I told this to Ella. I said, you remember the movie Sweet Home Alabama? When the little guy he would wait for lightning to hit the sand and form glass. That's pretty much what happened, only instead of a lightning bolt, it was a meteor that
huge meteor.
bounced the earth.
Yes.
Probably killed the dinosaurs.
Probably.
Because they said this was millions of years ago.
Yeah. Marianne, I wanted to say that it's set in silver, the ruby is.
It is set in silver, Marianne.
Ooh, Mary Herbert said she's surprised.
Okay.
And I've got a sold.
Got a sold
For Laura Boston.
on a moldavite.
Yes, for Laura Boston.
Laura walks around our neighborhood. She's one of our neighbors, and Maggie is the sweetest dog in the world. But when Maggie sees her, if she's in the fence, Maggie barks like. I was like, Maggie, you sound so ferocious. But then if I let Maggie out, she'll go out there and do circles around
Yeah.
Laura.
It's very pretty. I'm glad someone got it.
Yeah, it's great. We don't have a lot of moldavite. We have, there are several stones that are sort of that same color. A tourmaline can be that color, a chrome diopside can be that color, but this is a unique stone. So I'm going to let Ella recap those unique stones before we move on.
Okay, so we've got number 8, the green aquamarine necklaces in oval, pear, and emerald shapes. None of those have sold. They are still available for $197. And then number 9, your 8.5 carat total weight glass-filled ruby necklace for $299. That one is not sold yet either. And then number 10, your moldavite and diamond necklace for $250, which sold to Laura Bostic.
Okay, very good. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Very
Okay,
nice.
next up we have our featured diamond engagement ring of the week, and we showed this in a Facebook interview a week or so ago, and so you may remember this. But this is it's a ring we had made. It's 14 karat yellow gold. It has an infinity-inspired design with a natural diamond in the middle, and it's got 3 rubies on each side. 3 diamond cut, double A quality, really nice rubies on each side of it. And the diamond in the middle is a .86, just a little bit under a carat, but it's a very good quality natural diamond. We're offering this ring for $3,200. You can wear it as an engagement ring, your wedding ring. There are wedding bands that match it, or you can wear it on your right hand. It's just a ruby and diamond ring. The nice thing is it's got a beautiful, beautiful diamond in the middle.
I'm about to show it live because I do not have a video of it.
Oh, can't find
I'm
it.
sorry.
It's
I forgot
okay.
to put it on there.
That's
Here
okay.
it is. It's very pretty. You can see the infinity.
Well, Ella does most of the videos anyway, so this is just like getting it live.
Really? For real. Here it is.
Do you have to wipe the dust off the camera if you dropped it?
Yes. I think so. I won't drop it this time. Sorry, guys.
Laura says it scares her. you know, Laura, sometimes Maggie will bark at golfers, and but if she gets out of the fence, she'll jump in the golf cart with him and ride with him. Pam's like, Maggie, get out of the golf cart. All right, so there is that ring. It's definitely worth a test drive. We have, and I will tell you this, we have this ring, this design. Each one has different stones in it. We have this design in ruby, emerald, blue sapphire, and pink sapphire.
Yes.
And the blue sapphire and the pink sapphire do not have a diamond in the middle yet.
No, they don't.
So you could pick out your diamond. You could either pick out a natural diamond or a lab diamond for the middle. The emerald one, you saw it last week, the emerald has that antique yellow diamond.
Yes, it does. It's very
Okay.
pretty.
But all three of these rings are super cool. I love the infinity twisted shank on the gold band, and I'm just crazy about the colored stones. We call this engagement rings with color. All right. Next up, we have a couple of items that Jennifer from Padova has made for us. And we had 3 pieces we were going to show, but one of them already sold. But these are beautiful tin cup style necklace and bracelets that are made with aquamarines. These are genuine round aquamarine beads that I bought in Tucson at the gem show and brought back, and we hadn't decided what to do with them, but she made a fantastic bracelet and necklace set. The metal it's all handmade. The metal is 14 karat gold filled. We're offering the bracelet for $245, the necklace for $495. When you first pick it up, it feels cold. That's one way you know it's real. But the necklace is 18 inches long, super, super gorgeous. We had another, and these are like 8 millimeter size stones or beads. We had one with slightly smaller beads that's already sold. But the bracelet itself is 7 inches with an extension, so it could fit from a 7 to an 8 inch. And I'm just crazy about these. I'm crazy about this design. You know, we also make this in pearls. We cannot keep it in stock. It sells as fast as she makes it. We sold 2 of them yesterday, and I sent her a message. I said, we're out of 10 cup pearls. She's like, oh my gosh. I don't know. She sent me that emoji where your head blows off. What is that for?
Your mind blown.
I blew her mind. But I didn't know what the emoji meant. It's like, I learned a lot from Jennifer and Ella and Kayla. That's why I like young people. They teach me stuff. You know, when you get old, you're not with it, so to speak.
Not as often, yeah.
Yeah. Now I teach them some things too. Matter of fact, what did I teach you today?
You taught me how to look at a diamond and tell the serial number of a lab-grown diamond.
She learned how to look at a diamond under the microscope and get the serial number that's laser engraved on the girdle. And then
Cool.
Then you took that.
And I searched it up into the website where the certificate was and got all of the information for it.
Yes.
It was very cool.
It was very cool. You did a very good job.
Thank you. Appreciate that.
I wish I had a video of her trying to use the loop.
Oh my goodness, it was so hard.
She's not quite got that down yet, but she can use a microscope really good.
I can. Well, I had experience with those in high school. Loop is completely different. At one point, I was winking the wrong eye trying to look at it. It was really bad.
It does take time to do it.
It does.
It does take time. Okay, so the pieces here from Jennifer, I will tell you that if they need to be lengthened or shortened, she can do that. You could easily put an extension on this so you could wear it longer if you wanted to. You could even buy both of these, and if you wanted to wear it longer, hook the bracelet to the necklace and let it hang down. So instead of being 18 inches, it'd be 25 inches, something like that.
Something.
Yeah. So anyway, so this is, Christy says she loves my aquamarine bracelet. Can I get it wet? You should be able to, Christy. I don't think it hurt anything. Oh, Jennifer said they've been glowing on camera next to you.
Yeah, they have been. They look very pretty.
Jennifer Sullivan. Hey, Jennifer. Desiree's on. She said early. We normally do our show at 6 o'clock, Jennifer, and not 3 o'clock. We did that just because of the holiday. I didn't know you could see this in the camera.
Yes.
I had it sitting
I've had
over
it.
here.
Yeah, I've had
Okay.
it in camera this whole time.
Yeah. But these are beautiful aquamarines. We have, we have 2 cases full of Padova jewelry. It's all handmade by Jennifer. I asked her one day, I said, Jennifer, what are you going to do if all of a sudden your business picks up to the point where you just can't make every piece? She said, I don't know.
I don't know what she'd do either.
Yeah, teach you how to make it. You
She
can work
could.
with her.
She wants to, Jennifer. I'm open to it.
Or we just carry more expensive pieces.
Yeah.
I don't know. But I'm super excited. I can't wait for her to get her studios going. She's making things today. She sent me a picture today of Judy's new bracelet.
Mm-hmm.
She made a bracelet for Judy with lavender jade and pearls.
Yeah.
So pretty. Judy won't get to see it till next Friday.
Oh no, she won't.
She's going to flip out.
Yeah, she is.
She's gonna flip
She's
out.
gonna be so excited.
She will be.
I do want to answer Laura Bostick. The length of your necklace is an 18, but we can get you a different size chain on it if we need to.
Which one did she get?
She got the Moldavite necklace.
Moldavite.
Mhm.
Yeah. We have it in, you can get a 16, 18, 20, or 24. It's your choice. Same
42.
price.
Yeah.
How's that for easy to get along with?
Yeah. How about
Not too
the
bad.
nipples?
Okay, so there are the pieces we have from Jennifer. If you like things like this, you know what's crazy? I keep sending Jennifer, when I see something on the internet or on Facebook, jewelry stores across the country are saying, all of a sudden they're saying, boy, we're getting a lot of calls for a nice beaded jewelry. And I'm thinking, we've been doing it for a year. Jennifer's been making ours for a year, and it's just growing and growing and growing. Last week at the live show, we had the audience here. We had I think we had 34, 35 people here plus us. And I told Jennifer, I said, look, how many of these ladies that were here are wearing your bracelets? It was unbelievable. She was impressed, and several of y'all ordered things, said, hey, can you make me one of these? Can you make me one of those? So it was a good night, and we had so much fun at the show. Everybody was laughing, having a good time. I never saw so many beautifully dressed women in one place in a long time in Hopkinsville.
No.
Everybody dressed so nice. It was so much fun. I won't mention Connie Kanzler, but she was amazing. Oh my gosh.
She was very.
She was amazing.
She was dressed very nicely.
She had, and I'm not a big shoe guy, but she had the cutest shoes I've ever
Shoes were
seen.
beautiful. Oh my goodness.
Yes, yes.
They were little tiny. They were heels, and they had gold tassels from the top of the heel. It was so pretty. Oh,
It
they were
was
so pretty.
like Barbara Eden
Yes.
in I Dream of Jeannie.
Yes.
It was great. And sorry if I embarrassed you. All right, we're going to move on. Next up, item 14. This is a lavender jade necklace that we showed pictures of a few days ago. This is a funny story, but I was going, we put in a free gemstone in every swag bag for last week's show. And in going through searching in some of our gemstone boxes, I found this lavender jade and didn't know I had it. I'm sure I knew it one time or another, but I hadn't seen it. So I gave it to Scott, and I said, Scott, can you make us a silver necklace for this? It's a simple silver necklace. So we did, and it's priced at $350, but we're going to offer it tonight with the chain for $225. What Jennifer says.
Jennifer said that she couldn't believe it, and she had to do some quick resizes during the live show last week, but it was super easy.
Quick resizes, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It was great. It was. I was sitting there. We were 2 or 3 ladies were talking to her, and I was over there, and I was looking at their wrists and how many their bracelets stack.
Yeah.
How great it was.
everyone gets so colorful with all of them.
Yeah. Well, this lavender jade pendant it's simple, but it is gorgeous. A beautiful color, lavender.
It's very pretty. Connie Kansler said thank you.
Oh, nice. I just didn't want to embarrass her because
I know.
it was so.
I know.
Yeah. All right. I think you got it sold. Number
Yes,
14.
I do. Mary Herbert. You want
Hebert.
to ring the bell for her?
Mary, this is for you. Oh, she got 3 ringy dingies.
She did.
All right. Well, you'll love that lavender pendant.
She will.
You know, lavender jade is one of my craziness things right now, and I've got a whole case full of it in the store. We have lavender jade from $200 to $12,000.
Yes, we do.
And we have, if you want the most amazing necklace ever, we have it.
Yes.
So we have, you know, in Judy, that's why Judy's getting a lavender and jade bracelet, is because she bought this beautiful. Oh man, it's bigger than a silver dollar. It's a hand carved lavender jade necklace in gold, and so pretty on her.
It's very pretty.
So we actually had to get some jades to match it, and I couldn't find them. So we ended up ordering these jades from one of our California suppliers.
Yes.
Had it shipped in from Burma. They had to go back to the actual jade
Holy moly.
factory to get
I
it.
didn't know that.
Yeah. So it came. Yeah. That's why we had to wait for it to get here.
Oh, okay.
So, and I let Judy pick out. I had 2 of them. And she pick out the one you like the best, and she said, "I like this one." So Jennifer took it, and we've got that going on. Jennifer said the King of Jade. I don't know if I go that far, but I just kind of like it. Okay, next up is item 15. This is our Just for Fun segment, and what we have tonight, we have a ring. It is a sterling silver braided ring. You can wear it as a stack ring. You can wear it by itself. It's kind of an antique finish. We have this in 3 sizes. We have it in a size 6, 7, and 8. 6, 7, and 8. We have like 6 of each of them, not a lot of them. And we're offering this ring for $18. And it is cute as it can be. It looks, I'm sure it wasn't done by hand, but it looks like a hand.
It looks like it possibly
It
could
looks
have
like
been.
it was done by hand. But it is a braided, silver braided band. And we've got, like I said, just if you comment on this one, just comment what finger size you want. You want a 6, 7, or 8. Glenda Fuller said 15, but we don't know what finger size
I
she
do
wants.
not know what finger size.
Just give us a finger size, Glenda, if you can. Margaret said size 8. Oh,
I'm writing
Gina
down
said, I
and-
need some lavender jade. Gina, I think you do. Matter of fact, come in one day when you got some time, and I'll show it all to you, because I get excited showing jade. Did Glenda give us a size yet?
No, she has not, but I've got her name on hold.
Okay. All right, we'll save one for her. There's Gwen Peavy. Hey, Gwen. Stephanie Thomas. Brenda Ledford got one. I'm
Glenda,
really,
just waiting on
I'll be
that
honest with
size.
y'all, I'm really surprised that we have as many people watching today as we do.
I am too.
I wasn't expecting it. I figured a lot of us people had to work and vacations and stuff, but I'm really surprised, and I thank you. What's that song on the radio?
Billie Jean.
Michael Jackson. You probably can't hear it on the microphone, but we have it overhead music, and Michael Jackson's playing.
Yes, he is.
I'll tell you,
Okay.
in his day, he was the best.
He was the best.
In his day,
I
1984,
still like
5,
him.
6, 7, 8, he was the best. All right.
Okay, so I've got a good amount of people. I'm still waiting, Glenda, on a size. We still have plenty left of all of them, so there are plenty. And if we don't sell any more, then we've got them in the case.
It's a cute
on
video.
Saturday and Tuesday. Yeah, it is
Yeah.
a really good video.
Cute
It
video.
looks very good on my hand.
You kind of liked it?
I did like it actually.
I like it. I'll have, sometimes I'll tell Ella, I say, Ella, try this bracelet on her and see how it fits. And then the next day I'll think, or like the other night, I
goodness.
thought, oh, I think I forgot to get that back.
Yeah.
Says she woke up in the middle of the night and had it on or
Yeah.
something.
Well, he put a little Pandora bracelet on me that we bought from someone the other day, and I went to trivia at Davos on Tuesday with it, and then went home and didn't realize until I got home that night.
I didn't realize it was a Pandora because it wasn't like your typical Pandora. It was a really
it was
cute
really
little.
pretty.
I thought it was a diamond bracelet.
It was very cute.
We're gonna. Matter of fact, I'll just pre-warn you. Well, it's not really a warning.
It's not warning.
Next week we're going to have some. I hate to call it vintage because it's not that old, but we have some pieces, some Pandora pieces that are older pieces that are cute. We're going to offer some Pandora things really cheap next week.
They're really pretty too.
We got these little necklaces we made with a. I have to get Bree to tell me. I can't remember all the details. I asked Bree a question about Pandora. She can shoot out. She can tell me
She
the
knows immediately.
style number. But we got some Pandora stuff. This bracelet she's talking about will be there. Super cute. It was sort of a rose gold and silver with little look like diamonds, but I'm sure they're CZs. And then we got these necklaces. So we're going to have some cute, not a ton of it, but just some fun Pandora things that have been retired. I know the little necklace pieces we have are 10 years old and they don't make them anymore, so it'll be fun. All right. Okay, so we've got, did Margaret get 2 of them? She got 2.
She did get 2 of them.
She did. Thank you, Margaret. Oh, Margaret said I'm watching from work.
Oh, yeah.
Watching while work. Bonnie Whitfield said sometimes she'll do that. She'll have her
Yeah.
phone on.
Propped up.
Yeah. So it's kind of cute. Okay. So number 15, we'll put whatever is not sold will be available come Saturday, so you can stop by. We are going to, if you've got on late tonight, this afternoon, if you've got on late, at the end of the show, we've got about a 2-minute little video that will recap the show. I couldn't come up with any music, so I whistled it myself. That's what I told Ella. She said, "Let me hear it." She said, "You did not whistle
Didn't
that."
know I whistle that.
I can't even whistle.
I
So,
can't whistle either. It's okay.
I mean, I could do a. That's about it.
I can't do it at all.
Anyway, so but we do have a recap that will be at the end of the show, and then we'll be off tomorrow. I'll be fighting the fireworks with my dogs. I'm gonna get our bikes out. Pam and I might go for a bike ride. Even though we're old, we like to ride bikes.
Well, I like riding bikes too. It doesn't matter if you're old or not. Y'all guys aren't old.
I have always loved riding bikes. I was a late bloomer riding bikes. Most kids learn how to ride a bike when they're 4 or 5 years old. I was like 8 or 9.
Yeah, me too.
I didn't have a bike. The only bikes we had were 2 girls' bikes. My sisters both had bikes. And I don't know, I was late. It took me a long time to learn how to swim. It took me a long time to learn how to play golf. Still can't play. It took me a long time to ride a bike. But Mom and Dad bought me a Schwinn bicycle when I was 8 or 9 years old. And that's the only bike I ever had as a kid.
Really?
And I used to ride that thing everywhere.
Everywhere.
That's 'cause I couldn't get anywhere else.
No.
Yeah. All right. Okay. Item 16. This is the last deal of the day. This is the big deal. This is from our girl Jennifer Snowden in Nashville by way of Trigg County. But this is our, these are some gold hoops from your girl in LA. These are a gold finished hoop. They're just a fun earring. They're not solid gold, just a fun, really well made earring. We've got 12 pair for $12. And you can see they're a thick earring, kind of a fat earring. They're not real heavy. They're hollow on the inside, but they are a really cute hoop earring. And we're offering these for $12. We have 12 pair for $12.
Yes, we do.
That's like 12 and 12.
It is 12 and 12.
12 and 12 is 144.
Yeah. It's not
All right.
bad.
What's that?
That's not bad.
Mathematician?
Yeah.
Only because that's what they call a gross. 12 dozen is a gross, which is 144. I didn't math it in my head. I just knew it.
Yeah.
I don't want you to get too impressed.
Oh, sorry.
All right. So if you like the big deal of the day, item 16, just say sold number 16, and we'll fix you right up. I didn't see Jennifer Snowden on here today. She's probably busy working. She's a hard worker. she told me the other day that Persnickety Pig is putting her lines in their shop, so that's a good thing for her.
That is very good.
Very good for Jennifer. Persnickety is a good place. You know, there are a lot of great boutique shops around town in Hopkinsville and Cadiz, and I will tell you that the Gigi's has just undergone a remodeling. Their shop is as cute as it can be, and so is Persnickety. So if you're from Hopkinsville or one of the areas around, if you have not been down to shop in Cadiz, it's a pretty cool place. Persnickety is right by Cracker Barrel, and Cracker Barrel already has Halloween stuff out.
Really?
We had breakfast there the other day, and they had this Halloween broom walk around by itself on the floor.
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
like, that broom
no.
is scaring me.
I would
And then
not like
some
that.
lady said, it's too early for Halloween. I'm like, okay.
Well, Hobby Lobby has Christmas stuff out already.
Well, I can see Christmas stuff more than Halloween, but
Really?
some folks do Christmas year round. I mean, buy it.
Yeah.
But anyway, and then the Gigi's is in town a little closer, but they're both really good shops. There's also a couple other shops in Cadiz, but those are just the two I'm thinking about. And then also we have, then if you go downtown Cadiz, you got the Mason Jar that Tammy was here last
Yes,
week.
she was.
Tammy Mason, she was here for the live show, and her and Pam have been friends for a while, but I've talked to her, but not in person.
Yes.
It was the first time, and we
It's
really
the first
hit
time
it off.
any of us had met her.
We really hit it off. It was great. It was really great.
Wanda said TJ Maxx has Halloween stuff out now too.
Oh, there's Jennifer. She said she loves it.
Oh, nice.
One
Aw.
year, remember that movie, Maid of Honor?
Yes.
Had Patrick Dempsey in it.
Yes.
Okay, in that movie, at the first of that movie, he dressed up like Bill Clinton.
Yes, he did.
Okay, after that movie came out, I got a Bill Clinton mask.
Oh my goodness.
We were at the lake, and we had our houseboat at the sandy beach,
Mm-hmm.
and I took an old navy blue suit, and I put it on. I had a white shirt and a suit tie, and I got off the boat quietly, went in the woods, put the Bill Clinton mask on, and came walking out of the woods with a cigar.
Really?
I did.
Did anyone know it was you?
They didn't know it was me. They were like trying to figure it out.
Yeah.
I mean, how many other people are going to be 6'1", weigh 250 pounds? Not many.
Not many.
But
no, you're
anyway, and would wear a suit to Sandy Beach.
right. Yeah.
I got a picture with Bobby Bassett, a picture with several pictures. Teresa
Yeah.
Allen. Anyway, but speaking of Halloween,
Yeah.
that wasn't Halloween. Okay, all right.
Okay, I do want to say who got number 16. Are you guys ready?
Okay,
Okay. I've got Brenda Ledford, Linda Brandon, Carla Ledford-Choate, Robin Roberts, and Janice Mitchell.
good. So maybe 6 people.
Yes.
Good.
about
So we have a
6
few
or
left.
5.
Should have, if we have sold, we had 12. So if we have 6 left, they'll be available come Saturday. All right. Let's. Thank you guys for watching tonight. Thank you guys for making the purchases, and let's draw your names.
Okay, well, let me go get it.
And we're giving away. Let me have that bracelet we're giving
Yes,
away.
sir.
I'll show it. We're giving away, the bracelet is. It looks like sapphires and diamonds, but they're white and blue CZs in a sterling silver rhodium finish bracelet. It has a little extension on the end of it here. Has a lobster claw catch. It's really cute. It looks like, it looks like a $1,000 bracelet. We're offering this bracelet tonight for free to whoever wins it. And let the girls are drawing the names. They're running the names. Sandra said hi. Thank you, Janet. Hi, Sandra. I'm glad you're watching. There's Phyllis Burke. Jennifer said I'm wearing my Betty's in shiny gold. Okay. I don't know what that means, Jennifer. You got to explain that to me. Yeah, Jennifer said she got on just in time to hear us talking about her. It was all good, Jennifer. All right. Okay. Oh, and by the way, Patricia Arvin won the Padova necklace last week, and she hadn't picked it up yet. So I don't know if anybody knows Patricia, remind her that she won that. Sometimes I've had people say, well, I was watching the show, but I had to go pick up my grandchild or whatever, and so they missed the end of it and didn't find out who won. So, all right,
Do you want to read it out?
yeah. No way.
I'm so serious, Ronnie.
No way.
I'm so serious. First try.
All right.
Our wheel malfunctioned. At
Jennifer
some point, though.
Snowden, it's a good thing you got on and shared because you won the bracelet. That is so crazy. We're talking about Jennifer, and there she
And hers
is.
was just at the end too. It was really good luck.
I don't think Jennifer won about 4 years ago. She won the
Really?
Easter basket, but I think Candace ate all the candy. I don't know for sure. I was like, how are you gonna get that candy down to Nashville? But anyway,
There's no telling.
all right. So thank you. Oh, Jennifer said number 16 is called,
Called
the
the
Betty.
I wrote that down. We're gonna have to remember that, Rodney.
Okay. All right. Okay. So thank you guys for watching. Thank you for joining us early today at 3 o'clock instead of 6 o'clock. Hope you guys have a great night, a great 4th of July. There's going to be some great fireworks on TV, I know, in Nashville and in Washington, D.C. Tonight, Pembroke fireworks.
Yes.
Elkton fireworks. Pam said the state park at the lodge was going to do it Saturday night. So I'm not sure where else is going to have it, but should be a lot of places to go. I'm going to watch it in my bedroom with the dogs, and I'll probably put on Mike and Molly and turn the volume up so the
Probably.
dogs won't bark. Okay. All right. Well, thank you guys for watching. Oh, Candace left it in her truck in the heat. Oh, that Candace. Well, there might have been some prizes in there besides chocolate. Okay. That was a couple years ago.
That was a couple of years ago.
Okay. Come this weekend. We'll be here. We'll all be here from 10 to 2 on Saturday. And if not, we'll see you next week. And we thank you for watching. Love you guys. Thank you again to all the ladies that came last week. It was a blast. We had a really good time. All right.